Om Shanti. Very good morning to all present here for the Avyakt Murli Club. And congratulations to all of you who begin earlier. As much earlier, that much better for Avyakt Murli. So, for revising and journey, the Murli of 2nd February 2012, I would like to begin with a small drill which Baba has mentioned in the Murli and go through an experience to feel and then think deeper about the whole yukti that Baba has mentioned. So, first of all, let's be seated on our seat of honor, a seat of self-respect. So being in the Brahmin clan, see yourself seated on the eternal seat of the soul in the body. And please wear yourself a garland of any self-respect, being part of the Brahmin family. Being a Brahmin soul playing the role of a Brahmin at the confluence stage. So please wear any one garland of self-respect yourself. And now we leave the costume, which is physical, and wear the costume of light. And it being light and might, let us fly beyond and reach a subtle world and be seated there as an angelic Farishta. Maybe we'll make a round and sit in a round. And now please wear any one garland of your angelic stage and be in that form. And now we shall leave our costume of the body of light and fly to our eternal world, our home, as a sparkling star. And just be there in the self-respect of belonging to God completely. Feeling the complete fulfillment, the divine contentment, just belonging to God. From this blissful moment, we descend again and take a deity form. So please wear the costume of being a deity. In this deity form, please wear any one garland of self-respect which you would like as being in your deity form. Experiencing this self-respect in your deity form, we descend to the age of being worship worthy. So now we are taking our form as a worship worthy deity in our own temples. Please wear anyone self-respect, garland of self-respect as being the worship worthy deity. Now we reach the confluence age again in this present moment as a Brahmin soul who is wearing the garland of being the master, self-sovereign. The mind, the intellect, the sanskars are all working under Srimad as a Brahmin soul. I also have been given the right to sovereignty of the world by Shiv Baba himself. I'm aware of this right of mine. I am a self-sovereign and have a right to the sovereignty of the world. Om Shanti. This was a beautiful and a very yogic yukti, as Baba wants us to become intense effort makers, as well as Baba wants us to be serviceable through our mind, words, and deeds at the same time. Baba says, you children are now not anymore just yogis. You are one with the yogi life, and you're the one who are developing the stage of volcanic yoga. There's so much difference between all the three. It's very rarely that we are stabilized in the stage of volcanic yoga. We do experience being in yogi life much more than what we were supposed to experience, what we experienced earlier. And we are sometimes, even now, just yogis. We are still between all the three. And what Baba wants is that we stabilize in the stage of volcanic yoga. There's a lot of things happen automatically when the soul is in the stage of volcanic yoga. Just as a volcano is so strong and powerful, similarly, and the volcano is there, is always existing, but it emerges from the ground or from the mountain or from the ocean, wherever, very rarely. But it is still living, it is still existing, though it is under. So Baba says that it's not that you will become volcanic yogis, but in your eternal form, you are. You are volcanic yogis. So by doing this drill, just like the traffic control, some moments out of the day, throughout the day, if there is there is an ongoing journey of this drill to stabilize in our different forms or different energies, excellent quality energies that we have because of being stabilized in their self-respect. Automatically, our stage of volcanic yogi starts emerging. It's not that we have to emerge from nothing. You're already existing. But the time now is to emerge it completely so that we are able to cremate all our old sanskars become the form of light and might all the time. I had an experience yesterday, and I could understand what Baba is telling about volcanic yoga. I was not successful yesterday, but at least I was becoming aware of that, and I dwelt on that a lot, not feeling guilty, but looking forward to playing that role intensely. And it's about crossing the road through a subway, and there is this individual is shouting on top of his voice. I don't know whether he could hear his own voice because it was too loud. And he was threatening the other person. I don't know what reason there was, but he was trying to tell him that, okay, show me, what will you do? Show me, what will you do? And he went on giving him so many, abusing him, with words, and actually trying to provoke him. He pushed him hard, and though he did not respond even after being pushed hard. So he got even more angry. And then he started slapping him and hitting him and still giving a lot of abusive words. That person did not react in the same manner, but he was not giving him a chance even to speak. So this was the situation. And I just stood automatically on one of the steps of the subway and was not moving ahead. I was locked in that situation. The person behind me said, "Sister, let's go." And then I realized that, oh, I'm actually blocking somebody's way, and I have been stopped by this situation. I was not scared. There was no fear. But I felt that situation stopped me. And then my role emerged, that Baba says if there is a fire of anger, you have to pour cold water, shitalta, and help that person to bring his anger down. The situation was such that I couldn't take my full form of goddess of coolness. And in between, I tried to stop him, saying, "Brother, don't do this." But as he couldn't hear his own voice, he couldn't hear anybody. So by words, it was not working at all. It would be only volcanic yoga stage that could cool down that soul, even from a distance. Let him have the vibrations of coolness in this very thunderstorm that he was in. I'm not afraid of failing in this situation because I became more aware of what Baba wants. Staying in the center. Sometimes we are not aware of the practical situations that are happening outside unless we witness. So I thank Baba that at least he made me witness such a situation, because many times I think about this, that what will be my stage when there is destruction? What help will I give Baba in those moments? And I still feel that destination to be a little far. Let me be honest. But I'm not creating any negative thoughts. Oh, I cannot do. No. Baba has made me a self-sovereign. And so there is no doubt about that. And as a yogi, we have started understanding our mind. We have started playing with our mind to always give a response rather than a reaction. So that training is on of the mind. We are in the process. And such murlis give us immense, immense help to move on this path. So by volcanic yoga stage, we'll be able to cremate our old sanskars because they still there sometimes. Okay, we don't allow them to work, but they are still there. They may come up anytime in an unconscious stage of a yogi. So, I mean, when we are not aware, we may play with those things again, though we don't want to. So we have to cremate our old sanskars and become the form of light and might. All powers, as Baba said, the Master Almighty Authority. All powers and working at the right time, not after we were supposed to use it. So that is might. Otherwise, what is might? Even if a person has a lot of physical strength, but when he's supposed to use it, he doesn't, and he misuses it at the wrong time, what is the use of that might? The Baba says you have to be in the state of light and might. Constantly. And Baba says you should be always ready to help others, to cooperate others. You should never at a point feel that, oh, I only need to do this. Where can I help others? Baba has already given that right to be his serviceable child. We are not deceiving anyone, but we can always share. And the best thing to share is our own experience. Nothing is better than an experience. Baba says the best stage where you can continue to move on is to become the embodiment of experience. Your own experimentations, your own churning of knowledge, your own connections with different relations with Baba, they lead you to different variety experiences the whole day. And those experiences don't fly away anywhere. They are within you, slowly becoming the form of a sanskar. So being the embodiment of experience, Baba says, it's like a flying stage. You don't struggle with situations, but it's like a flying stage. You can prepare yourself well based on an experience, but not just being in the past. If you work on your experience, being in the past doesn't work, you fail. You have to be in the present and work being the embodiment of experience so that you give the right response to the present situation. A situation never repeats in the same manner. It's always new. Even Baba said that the volcanic stage will also help you to become free from any obstacles that come in seva. And obstacles need to come. If obstacles don't come, we are not able to find our route. Route is lying secretly within the obstacles. So if you want to find our route in the map towards our destination, we have to cross and deal with the obstacles. So volcanic yogi stage helps us to be free from the obstacles that are there in the field of service. Service will never end. Service is a tool to share with others, cooperate with others, to make others like yourself equal to Baba. So volcanic yoga is the method by which we will attain that particular stage of being ever ready, of being always the instrument, to always be obedient, and in which there are very less fluctuations, a stable and a strong state, where you don't feel that you are doing labor, but you are just there in that form. Even your day timetable after a powerful Amrit Vela will be powerful too with the help of this stage. You all find it a little different, the day compared to the Amrit Vela. So Baba says that one day at least you have to reach that stage when Amrit Vela and the day becomes equal. You are in your stable and strong, unshakable state. Baba has always said that we have passed in the test of love. We love Baba so much. Baba is alive. Knowledge is our heartbeat. Yad is our respiration. So being in our natural stage, that is what Baba wants. That we experience the attainments, all the attainments of the confluence age and the 21 births. We remain full with attainments. We can do seva through our face and activity too. That will happen, though it didn't happen in that particular situation in the subway, but it will happen. I have the full hope because God is making me that. I just have to move on with this yukti, this effort of practicing the drill as many times and also stabilizing in the self-respect. Not only being in that form, but also wearing the garland of one of these self-respects of that particular stage and then going deep into that experience. I feel this is what I thought about the Murli that Baba gave on 2nd February. Anybody else would like to continue this journey?
Om Shanti. For me, the challenge has always been sitting for a longer period in a meditation or sitting at one place and doing meditation. Can you give us some techniques to stabilize for a longer period and practice the process of getting into volcanic yoga?
The practice, the drill of our different forms. And the step self-respect is the yukti, very strong and powerful yukti that Baba himself has given in the book. What can we give? That drill, that practice is not of an hour or 2 hours or something. It's just a few seconds or minute. But that is very deep. And you can do this anytime, anywhere. Much more practice of these 5 forms and stabilizing in that self-respect, any of the self-respect of any form, it automatically creates that power by which there'll be a change on our face, there'll be change in our activity, there'll be change in our aura, attitude, everything. There cannot be a better yukti than this, what Baba has given.
Thank you, sister.
Is there anybody else, Rakhiben?
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
So I just wanted to understand, how would we ourselves know whether we have the power of volcanic yogi? Because we are practicing, we are doing the drill. In fact, yesterday we were speaking about in the Murli, in the same English Avyakt class, that, even while moving and walking around, we visualize the angelic state of your own self and also the people around you. And you have a little blissful state, and then you're again back to when that image is gone, and then you keep doing it. But how would you know that? What more can you do, and where are you exactly? Have you really reached that volcanic stage?
As I told earlier, the first thing that we are practicing yoga, so we are a yogi, and then we have a yogic life also. And even volcanic yoga is a form which is there eternally within us. The only sign that a person is a volcanic yogi, the soul feels fulfilled every moment, every moment. That soul will not ask, and that soul will not beg. That soul will not have any desire, because the soul feels so fulfilled all the time. That is one of the major signs of being a volcanic yogi. And you will receive what you want, what you have to have, much more easier than what you need to do at present. A time will come when things will be much easier for you. It could be through people, it could be through the sadhans, it could be through situations. You will find things coming, making themselves available to you much easier. You've not asked for that, but it happens because your stage is of a volcanic yogi. So this is one major sign that you experience fulfillment, and things and everything becomes more easily available to you without you asking for it. Volcanic yogi will have very less thoughts, very less thoughts. Like fully aware, So That will be the kind of a stage of a volcanic yogi. But mast mola, so much intoxication to intense love. These are all the signs of a volcanic yogi. But it is like continuous, not sometimes more, sometimes less, not like that, continuous.
Thank you, Sister Om Shanti.
There's much more. Please think over it. There's much more for a sign of a volcanic yogi. And it's not imagination. Our dadis have number-wise in their own ways. They have led this life of a volcanic yogi too. Those who have witnessed dadis, they are aware. So, and even if you read their experiences, you see their videos, and you will understand from their gestures, from their churning, from the way they connect with Baba, the way they feel their life is not for themselves, but for the whole world. So all these things put together, it's not the age I'm saying, no. It's not that when we will reach 80, 90, we'll be having your peak stage, no. The speed is always faster as we move towards the completion. So our experience will be our own experience of being a volcanic yogi as we are leading towards completion. Anybody else? I think everybody is thinking deeply about how can we reach the volcanic yogi stage. Is everyone doing that right now?
At least the thought is there, you know, how do we reach? And this Murli definitely opened up a few access doors, you know, practicing 5 forms and then looking at sitting in swamans of each of the forms. Step by step, Baba is explaining this Murli.
That was a very good way of experiencing all our elevated forms.
Om Shanti, sister. Good morning, everyone. Actually, I just have a doubt in the sense. Today, in the morning, Amrit Vela, I was just sitting and I was just asking Baba, just please elaborate and tell me about Bindu, Paramatma Bindu and Rama Bindu. So for a long time, it was just blank, nothing. There was no response or nothing. I was just sitting and I was keep on asking me, what is this, Baba? I just want more of elaboration and all. And just as the Amrit Vela time completed, just before that, I just suddenly found lot of diamonds. They were shining so much. I don't understand what exactly does that mean. What did it mean? I don't know.
First thing, let me ask you whether you were really satisfied with the sparkling diamonds or what?
No, I was very much surprised. Wow, so many diamonds. I just asked for the elaboration of these 3 words. I Bindu, Paramatma Bindu, and Rama Bindu. For
So
a
Baba
long time, I was just
responding to you that, Bachi, in which way can I respond to you? If you want it right now, in which way can I respond to you? Because he's Paramdam Nivasi,
okay.
And so you either wanted him to come in Brahma's body and then explain to you about this, or what was your thought? What do you think how Baba would explain to you?
No, they say no, like all these things I'm just trying to practice after it's almost 1.5 years I'm into this thing. So only now I'm been practicing whatever doubts I have. I just get up early in the morning and just try to ask Baba, I didn't understand this.
Right.
Please.
So
Great.
your duty is to place the thought to Baba.
Hmm.
And then you can't be staying there saying that, okay, Baba, if you don't give me the answer, I'll just die here. It's not like that.
No.
You're giving your thought to Baba.
Ah.
And then throughout the day or on any day through the Murli, through somebody else, Baba will respond to you
Oh,
about the three bindus.
Oh.
But if you expect Baba to immediately, then his way of expressing is all this, showing diamonds, showing this, but we are not able to, even connect with all that.
Oh, okay. No, what I meant was, what is the significance of this? It showed me diamond.
This
So
is a response. If you want it to be a response from Baba, then it's a response of Baba, because Baba can only speak this much to you about Bindi. That everything is a form of a star.
Oh, okay.
But we cannot understand wholly what Baba is trying to tell, right? Did you understand wholly? Did you understand the meaning of those sparkling diamonds? No, na?
No.
That is why you have to understand that I've given my thought to Baba. Baba has also given me a response that, Bachchi, I have received your thought. That is what Baba is telling you. I have received your thought. It's my duty to give you the experience, to give you the response, and I will, Bachchi. That's the only thing Baba is trying to tell you. That no question of yours will be unanswered at the right time, from the right way, the right mood, right person, right everything. You will get those answers. And you will experience the stage of the three bindis. That's what Baba is telling you through his response.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Because
not
only
telling
now
you
I have
the meaning. He's not
started.
telling you the whole meaning of Atma, Paramatma, drama through those sparkling diamonds. He's just giving you a response that, see, I've heard your thought. I will definitely give you the answer.
Okay. Because only the first day I'm trying to do some Manthan. I started doing, taking up some point and going deep into it like that. Okay, thank you.
But Baba has his own ways and means to reach out to you.
Okay.
For the same thing, Atma Bindu, Paramatma Bindu, Drama Bindu. And he will definitely give you the right way of practicing all the three also.
Okay.
Right now, we are within a time limit.
Okay.
So, but have faith, no, that Baba will tell me. And somehow or the other, Baba has already given me the signal that, Bachchi, your thought has reached me.
No, I definitely have faith. I don't have, and I have a lot of love, everything. But I didn't understand why he showed me the diamond. That's what I asked you.
The signal from his side, the child, your thought has reached me.
Okay, okay. Okay, yeah.
I
Thank you.
want to know, no, whether Baba has heard my thought or not.
Okay.
That is the only way. He can't sit and give you a lesson, no, at that time about the soul bindi, Paramatma bindi.
Oh.
So he's given you a signal that, yes, I will respond to your question, but you will have to seek for it and you will receive it. Don't leave the thought. Then Baba will fulfill your thought.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
We can move on to meditation for a few minutes before we close the session. Om Shanti Kreena Ben.
Yes, Rakiben.
Didi, can we take a few minutes of meditation before we close the session?
That is what I was doing. I was meditating.
Oh, we were not able to hear you at all.
No, I didn't say anything because,
Okay.
yeah, this is just to go deep into what Baba said in today's Murli and just be silent inside and
Sure.
try to get it, that is what we can do right now.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Kreena Ben. Thank you, Divine Family. And we shall meet tomorrow morning at 5 a.m.